Okay, so hi everyone, and welcome to your evening meditation. So to start the evening meditation, just putting your phone on mute or silent, and going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed in the next half an hour or so. Just going to meditate on the final workbook lesson, which is repeated 5 times, and the introduction to it. So giving yourself a gift of this half an hour time out, sitting comfortably somewhere in your favorite meditation posture. So that could be sitting with your feet shoulder width apart on a chair, keep your back straight, cup your hands in your lap. Close your eyes. You could also sit cross-legged on the floor. You can sit in lotus or half lotus posture. The main thing is to make yourself comfortable and that you keep your back straight. You do a little bit of breathing. So start off by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. Just breathing in to the lower stomach, blowing the stomach out like a balloon. Just squeeze the sphincter muscle. Draw the energy up the spine. You do this into your little chest, into your back, one hand on your heart center. And then just draw it all the way up into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. Take another sip of air at the top. Just drawing all this life energy up the spine. Drawing it into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body. And just scan your mind in this gap between breaths, just noticing whatever thoughts and emotions are going on in your mind. Particularly anything that's negative. It feels unpleasant, uncomfortable, contracted, constricting, limiting. Just notice how that feels mentally, emotionally, physically. Maybe there's a kind of knot in your stomach, a block in your chest, clenched jaw, clenched fists, dry mouth, sweaty palms. At the extreme, nausea, panic attacks can come just from your thoughts and emotions. So just notice even the very subtle things. This means you're out of alignment with truth, with spirit. And now you're just going to blow it all out as you exhale. Letting it all go. Releasing all of this negativity, like a black smoke out of your mouth. Just expelling it out of your body, out of your mind, out of your energy system. From the lower stomach into the spine. Expel the last remaining air out. And so you completely empty, smile at the bottom of the exhale. And then just breathe in again. Nice deep inhale breath. In through the nose. Let the air flow into your stomach as you're breathing it into your belly button, stomach inflating like a balloon. Squeeze your sphincter muscle. Locks the energy in and creates a pumping action, pumping the energy up the spine. This warm, tingling thread of energy flowing up the spine. into the crown of your head. One hand in your heart center. Draw the energy into your heart as well. Pause at the top of the inhale, smile. Connect with the underlying peace and stillness that are there. And then you exhale, just sigh it all out. Letting the air flow out of your nostrils. Make a sighing sound at the back of your throat as though you're fogging sunglasses. Keep your mouth closed. As you subside back down the front channel of your body, going to rest in your lower stomach and groin area. Pause, smile again, and then repeat the cycle, just breathing in. Nice deep slow inhale through the nose, then just the stomach blowing up, chest, breathing into your heart center, feeling the energy rise up the spine into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale, smile, and then you exhale, just exhaling it all out, sighing it all out as you the air flow out of your nostrils, the chest and the stomach suck back in, and the energy subsides back down like a wave, just subsiding back into the ocean. Sigh it all out. Pause, smile, and then breathe in again. So just stepping back and watching your breath. Noticing all the subtle sensations of the breath, stomach rising, the chest rising. Subtle flow of air into the nostrils. Smile at the top of the inhale. And then you exhale, just sighing it all out. Sighing some of the back in the throat, chest and the stomach suck back in, the energy subsides back down, front channel of your body. So just step back and watch the breath. It's nice, deep rhythmical pattern. Just keep breathing, watching the breath in your mind. Very still, calm, empty, open, but aware. So just continue watching your breath as you listen to these powerful words which precede the final lessons, but 5 lessons that are repeated every day. Is the introduction to those lessons. Lesson 361 to 365 of the Course in Miracles workbook, in case you're interested. So just listen to these words, the words of truth, and let them sink into your mind, sinking into a deeper part of your mind. So listening with your heart, keep one hand in your heart center, keep watching your breath. Don't have to try and intellectually understand these words, evaluate them, compare them, contrast them, analyze them, judge them or resist them in any way. Just allow them to be and to sink into a deeper part of your mind where you really feel the energy, you feel the emotion that they're transmitting, because ultimately words are just symbols twice removed from reality. They're just pointing you into a deeper connection with your true self, with love, peace, joy, happiness. So just keep watching your breath, keep your hand on your heart as you listen to this introduction to these final lessons. Our final lessons will be left as free of words as possible. We use them but at the beginning of our practicing, and only to remind us that we seek to go beyond them. Let us turn to Him who leads the way, who makes our footsteps sure. To him we leave these lessons. As to him we give our lives henceforth. It's talking about the Holy Spirit here, which is simply your connection with your source, the idea of oneness. For we would not return again to the belief in sin that made the world seem ugly and unsafe, attacking and destroying, dangerous in all its ways, and treacherous beyond the hope of trust and the escape from pain. Just pause, watch your breath. Keeping your mind nice and still, calm, empty, open, but aware as you listen to these words, truth. When anything arises, pushes any button, just notice that too. These thoughts and emotions are just like cloud patterns. Imagine as you exhale, you're just blowing them away, the wind of your breath. So let's continue. So here's is the only way to find the peace that God has given us, the peace that love has given us. It is his way that everyone must travel in the end. Because it is this ending, God will love himself. God himself will love itself. He pointed. In the dream of time, it seems to be far off. And yet, in truth, it is already here, already serving us as gracious guidance in the way to go. Let us together follow in the way that truth points out to us. Let us be the leaders of our many brothers who are seeking for the way, but find it not. And to this purpose, let us dedicate our minds, directing all our thoughts to serve the function of salvation. And to us, the aim is given to forgive the world. It is the goal that God, or love, has given us. It is his ending to the dream we seek, and not our own. All that we forgive, we will not fail to recognize as part of God himself, of love itself. And thus, his memory, love's memory, is given back to us, completely and complete. It is our function to remember him on earth, as it is given us to be his own completion in reality. So let us not forget our goal is shared. What is that remembrance which contains the memory of God, the memory of love, and points the way to him and to the heaven of his peace? And shall we not forgive our brother who can offer this to us? He is the way, the truth, and the life. Shows the way to us. In him resides salvation, offered us through our forgiveness, given unto him. Let's pause, watch your breath, notice any emotions coming up. Observe them as you, same way, same detached way as you observe your breath. And if they're negative, anything's pushing the buttons, just exhale and let it all go. Sigh it all out. Just releasing it all. The nothingness that he really is. We want to end this year without the gift our Father, our source, promised to his Holy Son. His loving extension. We are forgiven now. And we are saved from all the wrath we thought belonged to God. to love and found it was a dream. Now restored to sanity, in which we understand that anger is insane, attack is mad, and vengeance merely foolish fantasy. We have been saved from wrath because we learned we were mistaken. Nothing more than that. And as a father angry at his son because he failed to understand the truth, is can your source of all love and light, really be angry at its own creation and its own extension, which is you, because you failed to understand the truth? We would come in honesty to God, to love, and say, we did not understand, and ask Him to help us to learn His lessons through the voice of His own teacher. Would He hurt His son? Would He rush to answer Him and say, this is my son, and all I have is His? Be certain He will answer thus. For these are His own words to you. And more than that can no one ever have. In these words is all there is, and all that there will be throughout all time and in eternity. And just watch your breath, smile, feel that pull. These words connect you with this part of your mind that knows eternity, that remembers this eternal state of mind and being. Smile at that remembrance. That's all it is, just a remembrance. Just remembering. So just take a nice deep breath in, prepare yourself for today's lesson. Breathing into your stomach, to your heart center. Imagine you're not just breathing air, but light in every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, every corner of your mind, every fiber of your being. And you squeeze the sphincter muscle that locks the energy in, and you draw the energy up the spine, and flowing up the spine like this column of golden or white light, flowing into your heart center, and that light and warm tingling sensation in your heart. And then draw it up from the base of your spine into your head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. As you listen to these words, this holy instant would I give to you. You in charge. I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. Just feel that peace coming over you. Nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. And sink into this peace. You surrender. This is surrendering your decision-making prerogative to this voice in you, the Holy Spirit. Speaks for oneness, speaks for love and only that. So exhale, blowing the air out of your mouth. And you're letting go of your own attachment to investment in the way you do things. So you're not just being willing to surrender to a higher way. Be guided in all your thoughts and your words and your actions. So breathing in again. So you're breathing this beautiful golden or white light into your stomach, your heart center, your upper chest, your head. Imagine breathing into every pore of your body, every cell, every muscle. Every corner of your mind, every fiber of your being. Take another sip of air at the top. Pause. Say, if I need a word to help me, He will give it to me. If I need a thought, that's what He also gives. If I need but stillness and a tranquil, open mind, these are the gifts I will receive of Him. He is in charge of my request. And He will hear and answer me because He speaks for God, my Father, love, my source, and the world's only, and His Holy Son, and its holy extension, which is what you are. You're just an extension of a loving one. And so your job, your only job, is to listen, to stay in the flow of that loving mind. And all your words, thoughts, your words, your actions be guided. Just finish the meditation, just sink in for a couple of minutes into this peace the lesson points to. If you have any situation or issue, then just let it go for this time, surrendering it all and just trusting the guidance. This holy instant what I give to you. You're in charge. I would follow you, certain in your direction gives me peace. With that, just sink into this peace. Nothing else to do, there's nowhere else to go, nothing else to think about. Next 2 minutes, just breathe, relax, be still, watch your breath. Surrender into this peace. Imagine you just letting go into the light. It's formless, infinite light, which no thought is necessary. Just allow yourself to go there as you watch your breath. Next couple of minutes of silence. Sink into the light. Surrender completely. The next 2 minutes of silence. When many thoughts come in to seemingly disturb this peace, just notice them and gently let them go. The breath, just imagine you blowing them away like black clouds. Say this holy instant that I give to you, be you in charge. I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. And then sink back into that peace. For another minute of silence. And so just gently coming back to an awareness of your body, and the breath, and the world. On the count of 3, you can open your eyes. 1. Breathing in, notice the stomach rise, the chest rise, subtle flow of air into the nostrils. Feel this life energy rising up the spine into the crown of your head. Pause at the top of the inhale. Smile. And you exhale. Just sigh it all out. The sighing sound on the back of your throat. So you're fogging sunglasses. Keep your mouth closed. Air flows out of your nostrils. Chest and the stomach suck back in. The energy subsides back down. Sighing it all out like a wave, just breaking back into the ocean. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. Smile. And experience this deep peace. Peace the lesson points to is still there, even though you're coming back into the domain of sense perceptions. And so to find your attention's down there, just noticing the weight of your body pressing down into the chair, your feet touching the ground. As you breathe in again, notice the air flowing into your nostrils. There's a subtle smell, taste in your mouth. Notice what you're hearing. Just noticing all these things from this very still, calm perspective. So you don't name anything, don't judge it, don't label it. Just allow it to be, to arise, subside if it's a noise, sound if it arises, and then fades away. And you start paying more attention to what it fades away into, just the underlying peace and stillness. So 3, just open your eyes, just look around for 30 seconds, noticing whatever happens to be around you, various objects we surround ourselves with. So let your eyes rest on an object randomly for a couple of seconds and then move on to another one and another one. Just very casually, and again, don't judge anything. There's no naming it, labeling it, judging it, interpreting it. Just allow it to be. And notice how peaceful you feel when you do that. So you're starting to pay more attention to the grounded being, underlying peace and stillness, rather than sense perceptions and all your interpretations and your judgments of your sense perception, which is how you stay rooted really in the ego's thought system. Sense perception stimulate thought and emotion. Thoughts and emotions then seem to draw various sense perceptions to us. So if we're fearful, we're angry, then those kinds of experiences tend to come more often to confirm what we seem to believe, what seems to be our reality. We make up our own dream. So I hope this lesson has helped you to find some peace, maybe to put your mind at rest about an issue or issues you're dealing with in your life. You can use it frequently. It's a lovely short lesson, which we'll meditate on for the next 5 days, next 4 days. And I'll send you a shorter recording as well to help you to practice this lesson again this evening. And if you don't have time for another half an hour meditation, just use the 5 minutes to top you up and reconnect you to the source if you feel like you've gone out of connection with that, and set you up for a great night's sleep. So thank you for listening. I wish you a very peaceful and flowing evening ahead. Remember, if anything negative seems to happen, it's really just another opportunity to breathe, let go, and find your flow by applying today's idea and surrendering everything to the spirit in you, which will take care of it all. Namaste, which means the divine peace, and the spirit in me honors and acknowledges that same peace and spirit in you.